Western Cape government has embarked on its most ambitious health infrastructure rollout in history, with 45 public health construction projects now underway across the province. According to Health and Wellness Mek Mire Wenger, 30 of these projects are expected to be completed within this financial year, with a combined value of more than 1.8 billion rand. The massive investment includes everything from maintenance and refurbishments to major upgrades and entirely new builds, marking a bold step toward a modernized healthcare system. Among the highlights is a 255 million rand emergency center at Groote Hospital and major ward rehabilitations at Alexandra and Lentejure hospitals. Several community clinics are being upgraded or completely rebuilt in Saldanha, Knysna, Philippi, Ravensmead, and Mossel Bay. Meanwhile, foundational work has begun at Tygerberg Hospital as part of its long-term redevelopment, a cornerstone of the province's future health landscape. Supporting these new facilities, electrical and sewage systems are being upgraded, backup generators installed, and climate-controlled storage built to ensure the safe handling of medical supplies. In rural areas, mobile clinics and satellite consultation rooms are being rolled out to extend quality healthcare to even the most remote communities. This monumental initiative forms part of the Health Infrastructure 2030 vision, a plan to standardize the quality of care across both metro and rural districts, ensuring every citizen receives dignified, efficient service. As Mek Wenger explains, this is about more than infrastructure. It's about future-proofing our healthcare system for generations to come. From modern hospitals to rural outreach, the Western Cape's latest investment sends a clear message. Healthcare for all is not just a goal, it's becoming a reality. In Cape Town, dial-a-ride users say they are still battling to make bookings, despite a court order compelling the city to suspend planned reductions in service. Back in August, the City of Cape Town announced that the specialized transport system would be restricted to users in wheelchairs or those with severe mobility impairments, effectively cutting off people with visual or cognitive disabilities. That decision sparked a massive public outcry. Disability advocacy groups, including the Western Cape Network on Disability, filed for an urgent interdict, which the court granted, ordering the city to maintain services for all registered users. But weeks later, commuters say little has changed. Kalisa Yeki from Kailicha says she has been unable to collect her medication because bookings constantly fail. Louise Links from Crayfontein, who relies on dial-a-ride to get to work in Salt River, says delays have become so severe that he sometimes misses entire shifts. Users report that both the online and phone booking systems frequently crash or falsely show buses as fully booked. Others say advanced bookings have been restricted to same-day requests, making it nearly impossible to plan medical visits, work schedules, or social programs. This lack of predictability has created a ripple effect, impacting jobs, healthcare access, and basic independence for people living with disabilities. Western Cape Premier Alan Wind has pledged to investigate. Meanwhile, MACO member for Urban Mobility, Rob Quintus, insists the city is complying with the court order, blaming the ongoing chaos on a contractor system failure. He adds that internal monitors have been deployed to verify daily bookings and ensure compliance. But advocacy groups remain skeptical. The Western Cape Network on Disability has until today to file a full court application for review, a crucial step that could determine whether equality and accessibility remain more than just promises on paper. A former teacher at Riverside College in Burgundy Estate has handed himself over to police, ending a year-long search that gripped the Cape Town community. Adam Edwards, who was wanted on charges related to the possession of intimate digital imagery, surrendered earlier this week. According to police spokesperson Warrant Officer Wesley Twigg, Edwards was arrested and appeared in the Cape Town Magistrates Court, where bail was formally opposed. The case stems from an investigation launched by the Family Violence, Child Protection, and Sexual Offenses Unit after a complaint was filed at Botasig SAPS in August last year. Riverside College Principal Carlin Ellis wrote to parents, confirming that the alleged offenses were non-contact in nature, and emphasized that Edwards has not been employed at the school since last year. In response, the school has tightened its cell phone and cyber safety policies, introducing new digital monitoring and learner protection measures developed with cybersecurity experts. Meanwhile, police confirm that Edwards remains in custody while investigators review additional electronic evidence linked to the case. The school has urged families and the public to avoid speculation and to allow the judicial process to take its course. However, the arrest has reignited wider debate about digital safety and educator accountability. Parents associations across the province are calling for a comprehensive review of cyber safety policies in both public and private schools, and for stricter penalties for online offenses that exploit digital platforms. As the case unfolds, communities are once again reminded of the growing challenges of online misconduct and the urgent need for stronger safeguards to protect learners in South Africa's classrooms. It was a close call with a beautiful ending at Cape Town International Airport this week. A story that's melting hearts across South Africa. A mother and daughter, Mandy Kitson and her 8-year-old child, nearly missed their flight after a delayed Uber and a long security queue threatened to derail their travel plans. But what unfolded next became a heartwarming tale of everyday South African kindness. In a moment of panic, Mandy turned to 2 strangers and asked if they could pretend to be her family, just to help them get through the line faster. Without hesitation, the strangers said yes. The crowd stepped aside, airport staff assisted, and even a security guard at the scanner smiled and said, "Ma'am, I got you." Moments later, they made it to their gate, just in time to board their flight. Later, Mandy shared the experience on social media, where the story quickly went viral. Her daughter now tells everyone it was the best part of her entire Cape Town trip. In her post, Mandy wrote, "It costs nothing to be kind." Thousands of people flooded the comment section, celebrating the story as a reminder of compassion and unity at a time when the world needs it most. Some even called for the unknown helpers to be honored, while others shared their own airport kindness moments. The story was picked up by Good Things Guy, who said it's become one of their most shared features this month. For Mandy Kitson, the encounter has changed how she sees the world, and she's vowed to pay it forward wherever she can. A powerful reminder that even in life's busiest moments, kindness costs nothing, but can mean everything. Thanks for watching. Join our channel for 20 Rand per month or simply make a donation to help our channel. You get stories, first advertise a product, and get full stories on our website.